So they've been calling me the Steve Weeby of hot takes. So I'm back with some more hot takes. Since you guys liked this so much last time, I figured let's give it another crack. We're gonna do the same thing as the Reddit one, except this time we're taking it to x.com, formerly known as twitter.com. I'm hoping we get some more variety here, but it's Twitter, so I doubt it. Let's do this thing. Some rap hot takes, of course. Of course it's rap hot takes. Hip hop is in its prime right now. Tupac, Doom, Mos Def, KRS-One, all my favorite rappers, bro. The Wu-Tang Clan, all my favorite rappers ever. And you're telling me hip hop is in its prime right now. What is so amazing about hip hop right now? What have I missed? Hip hop 2025. Clips? Hell Hath No Fury is better than whatever new clips they put out. McKinley Dixon? Chance to Rap. Billy Woods? Alright, you got me there. Alfredo 2. All these are sequels. All these albums are sequels. And their former ones are better. You got me on the McKinley Dixon one. But I'm not listening. It's just better Chance the Rapper. You can't convince me otherwise. Earl Sweatshirt, Live, Laugh, Love. Some rap songs. This isn't even as good as like 2018. What are you talking about? Lil Wayne is top 5. Lil Wayne is indeed top 5. Lil Wayne, overrated and underrated at the same time, because people forget about Lil Wayne, but people that don't forget about Lil Wayne really don't let you forget about Lil Wayne. Eminem is not top 10. That's pretty lukewarm these days. Nobody really likes Eminem. Tyler has a top 5 discography. Igor's my favorite Tyler the Creator album. Top 5 discography. Ever. Period. Ever. I'll take Entombed. Entombed's 3 first albums. I'll take Exciter. I'll take their discography over Tyler's. Bolt Thrower's discography over Tyler's. I'll take Earl Sweatshirt's discography over Tyler's. You see where I'm going? Dilla, Slum Village, Clips. You see where I'm going with this. Tyler is good, but Goblin, Wolf is good. Bastards and Mixtapes, so does it count? Cherry Bomb, I used to like Cherry Bomb a lot. Here's your hot take. Flower Boy is overrated. Flower Boy is for like the artsy festival, like they didn't use the internet until COVID, and now they're trying to tell me on Twitter Tyler has a top 5 discography. That is the consequence of Flower Boy. Kanye ruined his legacy. I'll tell you something about Kanye. They really liked the Kanye short on my channel. If you haven't seen it, you should go look for it. They really like it. The underground is pop music at this point. It's like my man J-Zone said, underground is just a poor man's mainstream. Actual hottest music take is that I really do not care for Aphex Twin. It's these people. It's these people. When people know who Aphex Twin is, and they like to say, oh, it's overrated, I just don't see the vision. Like that one young kid YouTuber reacts to music that his chat sends in or something. Like, if you don't like Aphex Twin, what genre are you so fucking into that like you can't appreciate Aphex Twin? What, are you a metalhead, bro? There's some musicians that are like undeniably like, oh, this Aphex is good, you know what I mean? You're gonna go listen to like Kendrick Lamar, like To Pimp a Butterfly, this is the best hip hop album ever. And then you go listen to like Ambient Works and you're like, it just isn't doing nothing for me, man. People just saying shit to say shit. Mac Miller is a top 5 artist of all time. This is what happens when you don't listen to any music. If you don't listen to any music and you only listen to 10 fucking albums and 10 bands and 10 artists, yeah, man, Mac Miller might be a top 5 of all time. I hate to fucking break it to you, man, but there's a lot of music out here that's way better than Mac Miller. And I'm sure if he were still here, he would say that. I'm sure he said that in interviews before. Actually, you know what? This is actually a really good hot take because it's getting me mad. It's getting me hot. Travis Scott over Young Thug and Future. Future clears. Young Thug is the peak pinnacle vape in the bathroom music, bro. Give it 10 more years, man. I don't think Young Thug is anything special. But even the beats, fucking, what was that one album, Barter 6? It's just boring pop trap beats. Overrated. J. Cole is extremely overhated. Fuck Big 3 is Big Me. Yachty can rap, but his voice is terrible. I actually agree with this. When I was in high school, I thought his voice was fucking dumb. I know he's trying to do like some psychedelic. Is he like psychedelic rock shit now? I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But he wants to be like an artiste. I think he's trying to do like the Tyler the Creator thing. Godspeed to him. Hopefully it works out for him. The Beatles over Cardi. Is Abbey Road really better than Dial It? The White Album? Rubber Soul? What does it have to a whole lot of red? Travis Scott only has 2 good albums. Wouldn't know because they all fucking suck. Lucky has been washed since 2020. So if you've heard the song, was it More Than Ever? I think that is like, that beat by Chase the Money, that's like a one of the best instrumentals, bro. And if you've seen Chase the Money's Rhythm Roulette, you know that dude can't make a beat to save his fucking life. That beat is so good. I think Lucky's cool. Lucky's been washed since 2020. People didn't fucking know Lucky in 2020. That was when like he was starting to like get popular. Ken Carson is currently better than Cardi. I Am Music, that's like pop bullshit. I'm not listening to that. Cardi got too fucking big. I don't know what to tell you. It's too much, you know. He got lost in the sauce. So Ken Carson, I'm sure, is doing better shit. After Hours isn't a top 3 weekend album. Do you like pop music, sir? Are you a pop music enjoyer? Is that what this is? What's wrong with pop music? Pop music is for inebriated fucking Neanderthals that don't have any actual opinions about anything. Pop music is for people that can't go look for their own music. And these are the same fucking people that try to get on my dick telling me rap is in the best state it's ever been. 2026, year just started. Rap's in the best spot it's ever been. Weekend isn't, After Hours ain't even a top 3 weekend. Fuck do you know? What are you talking about? What are these takes? The Wizard isn't a top 5 Future album. I don't know, probably not. Rocky would be better than Drake if he dropped more music. Rocky is a fucking overrated rapper. Space Ghost Perp for life. And I think Raider Clan is way better. ASAP Rocky is for people that never heard Raider Clan. And he seemed to forget about all that shit too because he wanted to be a celebrity. ASAP Rocky's just a celebrity. That's why he's like married to Rihanna. I don't know. Kanye's first 7 albums are classics. College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, 808s and Heartbreak, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Yeezus and Life of Pablo. These are all classics. All these are classics. I tell you what. I'll give you College Dropout. And I tell you what else. I'll give you Graduation. And I'll give you My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Everything else, you're fucking tripping. I don't know how many fucking times I gotta say this. How many styles did this dude bite? All of those fucking albums you mentioned, how many styles did this dude have to bite? I don't know if you know this now either. If you haven't fucking, if it hasn't been apparent to you since like forever. Shit, how many people does he gotta grift around to stay relevant? Gorillaz, the band Gorillaz. Them motherfuckers, all they do is get features. They stack up a feature list to stay relevant because their music, their style does not keep them relevant. So they have to go pay for features to keep them in the loop and keep them relevant. Now, maybe Kanye could be like, oh, I'm just putting people up. I paid you in exposure. That shit is so lame, bro. You want to stack a feature list and pay out the ass for that shit? Get that shit out of here, bro. That is not. And don't hit me with, oh, they're all friends. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's what Gorillaz does. That's what Kanye does. Tyler the Creator does it now. Chance the Rapper does it. And it's, well, they have such a big vision of what they want their albums to be. Why can't you just make music? What the fuck? Why does it take 50 people to make one album? I don't understand this whole fucking playing music at me instead of playing music with me. I like when music sounds like it's my boys in my room chit-chatting with me, playing some instruments. I know this might be a foreign concept to some, but believe it or not, music comes from rooms, from people playing instruments in rooms, or messing with synths and keyboards and drum machines in rooms. It doesn't have to be this big fucking 80,000 people in this fucking arena or stadium, and there are these little tiny dots in the fucking middle that are playing guitar and drums like that. Why don't you go look into fucking Lee Scratch Perry? That shit was just coming in from tiny studios, bro. This is a good hot take. This is where it's brought me. This is a good hot take. Madlib made fucking Mad Villainy on a 303 randomly at the fuck, dude. Pop Smoke would have changed the game if he was still alive. I think that was his trajectory before he had passed, is that he was gonna pretty much take drill into a place it's never been. The most absolute pop mainstream place it's never been. I remember like kids and little brothers like putting Pop Smoke on the car radio, and like they had never heard drill in their entire life, but this dude was putting them on. So YoungBoy was good until 2022. I'm a grown-ass man, bro. Future, Young Thug, Travis, and Tyler are all in all-time convos. What does that mean? All time. So if there's fucking top 5 musicians of all time, is Mac Miller in there too with the other guy? Moved here. If Future, Young Thug, Travis, and Tyler are top 5 all time in the all time conversation, is Mac Miller the 5th, or like he's the 1st? This guy and the other guy gotta fucking duke it out. Holy shit, bro. All time what? All time what? Twitter's even fucking worse than Reddit. Holy shit. Hot take, I think that all of Chris Brown's albums are underrated and don't get enough credit. This isn't even NPC takes. This is like domestic violence enabling takes. This is crazy. Free will. You can listen to anybody. You have the access to the internet. You can listen to anybody. Chris Brown take is most of these people adding guitar to hip hop, pop, or R&B songs kind of make them sound like absolute shit, in my opinion. I'm sorry, but adding prog drums and weak toneless ass gent riffs over a song isn't impressive to me. This is a good take. I'm gonna agree with this. Where does the line drawn here? Because like, if you want to be for real, I mean, George Benson was making some pretty fucking poppy music, and he was playing guitar all over his shit. So if you're talking like modern R&B, like Summer Walker or some shit, and like they're adding weird guitars, then I could see where that's annoying. Good take. I like that take. An actual take. And notice how there's no likes on it. Hip hop takes day 7. Future would cook on an Alchemist beat. Would he? 1997 is the worst year for hip hop of the last 30 years. Is it? Things fall apart, black on both sides. Real quick, now this doesn't have anything to do with, it just has to do with the roots. Right over there, I have this breakbeat Bible, got it for Christmas. And I was going through some of the beats, just trying to learn them on drums. There was this Roots song, and it's got this kick. When I tell you this shit completely rewired how I hit the fucking kick drum, it did. I worked on that shit for like 2.5 weeks. Just trying, I'm like, how do I hit 4 beats that fast? I can blast beat. I can do hardcore beats. I can do the D beat. Why can't I do 4 in a row? I can do it on double pedals. Why can't I do it on this? Why can't I? Because I could do the thing where you bounce like, so you get 1 kick, 2 kick, 3 kick, 4 kick, and then you just kind of go like this, and you can get as many hits as you want. But I didn't want to have to always rely on that. So I was like, well, maybe instead of doing it like that, can I do it in like more of an actual metal way? And yeah, I learned how. So I was actually listening to Things Fall Apart often enough because it was from that album. Better than Black on Both Sides? You're crazy. I like both those albums. Watch the Throne is around Kanye's prime and Hove's worst era, yet Ye still didn't outperform. About to call the paparazzi on myself. Guess I got my swagger back. Truth. Goblin is actually horrible. They've been saying that since forever, brother. Another hot take. If you don't primarily listen to music by listening to albums front to back, I'm going to take your opinion on an album of the year with a grain of salt. I fear the art of consuming and digesting an album as a whole body of work is dying and leading to some brain-rotted opinions. That is literally the most basic fucking opinion I've ever, like, hot take. That's not a hot take. I swear to you, please go to some shows, go to the record store, do something, and talk to people. This is what you get when you talk to 15-year-olds on the internet, bro. You can't take their words as fucking factual, bro. Here's a hot take for you. If you do album of the year lists and you do, oh, this was my album of the year for 2025, I think you're an NPC. I think you're a bot. I don't fucking care about your album of the year. Why would I care about your album of the year? You don't even listen to the same music as me. Why would I care about your album of the year? We want people to like think you're so smart for listening to music. Just listen to music because you like listening to music, man. That's weird. All right, I think that's a good spot to leave off at. There'll be a couple shorts and stuff coming down the pipe. If you like the video, subscribe because I'll be doing more of these. You can eat your food and watch me criticize the critics. I'm a critic of the critics, you know what I'm saying? Sami Zayn. Anyways, y'all, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate the views going up, the subscribers going up. Everything's looking at a positive right now. So anyways, man, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.